If you walk down any street in America and ask who owns our national debt, 9 out of 10 people will say the same thing: China. We've been conditioned for decades to believe that Beijing basically holds the pink slip to the United States. We imagine some high-stakes meeting in a dark room where they can just flip a switch and foreclose on the American dream. But here's the reality. That scary story, it's about 10 years out of date. As of right now, in April 2026, the U.S. debt has officially eclipsed $39 trillion. And China? They own less than 2% of it. They've been dumping our debt for a decade, like it's a stock that's about to crash. They've dropped below $700 billion, which in the world of government finance is practically pocket change. So if it's not China holding the leash, who is?
What a fox!
Today, we're peeling back the layers of the world's most complicated credit card statement. And the truth is going to make you very uncomfortable. Because if you want to see who America really owes money to, you don't need a passport. You just need a mirror. Let's start with the weirdest part of the pile. About $7.6 trillion of our debt is what we call intragovernmental. In plain English, the U.S. government owes that money to the U.S. government. I know, it sounds like a scam or a glitch in the Matrix, but it's actually how your retirement works. Think about your paycheck. Every 2 weeks, a chunk is taken out for Social Security. You probably imagine that money going into a safe digital vault with your name on it, waiting for you to turn 67. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but that vault is empty. The government takes your Social Security cash today and spends it immediately on things like aircraft carriers, national parks, or just keeping the lights on. In its place, they leave behind a special IOU called a Government Account Series bond. So the single largest lender to the U.S. government is actually the American people's own future. We are literally cannibalizing tomorrow's retirement to pay for today's lifestyle. When people ask who owns the debt, the most honest answer is your future self. Now let's look at the other $31 trillion. This is debt held by the public. And again, don't let the name fool you. The public is mostly us. If you have a 401k, a pension, or even just a basic savings account at Chase or B of A, you are technically a creditor to the United States. Your bank takes your deposits and buys U.S. treasuries because legally and financially, they are considered the safest asset on the planet. It's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? We're terrified of the debt, yet our entire financial system, our retirements, our insurance, our banks, is built on the assumption that the U.S. government will always be able to pay its bills. And then there's the Federal Reserve. Our own central bank owns about $4.4 trillion of the debt. Think about how crazy that is for a second. The Fed literally creates money out of thin air to buy the government's debt. It's like writing yourself a check from an account with $0 and having the bank tell you it's fine. The problem is that new money enters the economy and dilutes the value of the dollars already in your pocket. That's why your groceries cost 30% more than they did 5 years ago. You aren't just paying for the debt through taxes, you're paying for it through inflation. Finally, let's talk about the foreigners. They do own about $8.5 trillion. But look at the leaderboard for 2026. Japan is the undisputed king, holding over $1.2 trillion. The United Kingdom is second. Why are they so eager to lend us money? It's not a conspiracy to take over the White House. It's a matter of survival. When Japan sells us 1 million Toyotas, they end up with a mountain of US dollars. They can't spend those dollars in Tokyo to buy sushi. So they do the only logical thing. They buy US treasuries to earn a little interest while they wait to use that cash. The US debt isn't just a bill. It's the world's mattress. Every country hides its extra cash under our bed because they trust our mattress more than their own. But what happens if the mattress starts to catch fire? So here is the deep part. If we owe most of the money to ourselves, to our own retirees, our own banks, and our own pension funds, why is everyone so worried? Because you can only borrow from your kids for so long before they grow up and realize the cupboard is bare. The danger isn't that China will foreclose on America. The danger is that one day the American people will stop trusting their own government to pay them back. We are currently spending over $1 trillion a year just on interest. That's more than we spend on our entire military. We are officially in a race between our ability to grow the economy and the interest we owe on the past. When the world's safest investment finally feels risky, the accounting trick stops working. We don't owe our future to a foreign enemy. We've already pawned it to ourselves, and the bill is coming due sooner than you think. Thanks for watching. Stay deep.